What's going on, horror lovers? HorrorWithHoss coming to you with another video. In this video, I want to show you some titles I picked up from Hamilton Book. First, we're going to do a little story time about Hamilton Book. Now, I'd have ordered from them numerous times. Never had an issue until March, because I'd ordered, my first order I placed on the 5th. And of course, it said on there it could take up to 15 days before it might ship. Now, I've not seen that message before on any orders previously, but anyhow, basically it had been about 13 days. I'd never heard anything. The tracking number they gave me had never changed. It showed that the USPS was still awaiting the items. And so I contacted their customer support, and they were like, well, it needs to be 15 days. So that was day 13. I waited till after 15 days. I messaged back, and I was like, I still hadn't changed anything. And they're like, well, they end up eventually saying, we'll resend the order, but one of the items you selected is no longer available. So that to me said, well, they just never pulled the order to begin with, which initially they told me, oh, we shipped it, but anyhow, but I placed a second order on the 16th of March, and then was also waiting on that one. I ended up getting the second order first. Probably, I guess it was right towards the end of the month, and it was a few days after that received the first order. So anyhow, I don't know what's going on, but like I said, I've never had an issue with Hamilton Book. And I mean, I'm not going to say it like, oh, I'm done with them, I'm never going to order again. Because I mean, they have a lot of good prices on DVDs and Blu-rays. Let's get to what I actually picked up. This was from the first order. There were mostly DVDs in this one, then a couple of Blu-rays, and the second order was all Blu-rays. First up here, it says, sell your soul for rock and roll. And now this one of the main reasons I want to get it is because Mark Price, who was in the Trick or Treat movie, and he's in this, and that was the main reason I want to get it. And it is called Hell's Bells. And on the back it says, they always said they would die to become rock stars. Now they're about to. So anyways, it looked like an intriguing title. It's an SRS title here, looks like. But it also says MVD visual on the back. So next up, I enjoyed watching this show when it was on. I think it was only just the one season, but it is the entire series of The Tick. This is the one that had Patrick Warburton as the Tick. So I wanted to get this one. I know there's another series of The Tick, I think, that was on Amazon, which I enjoyed that one as well, but this is a Mill Creek release. Next up here, I also got another Amityville movie. It says The Chosen One has arrived, and it is Amityville Cult. Next up, I had already gotten season 1 of this show at Dollar Tree. And so I saw they had season 2, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that. And it is From Dusk Till Dawn. Next up, I had gotten the first season of this. I showed you in a previous video. And I saw they had the second season, and I want to go ahead and get that. And that is The Following with Kevin Bacon. And it had the little slipcase here, as you can see there. So next up, they had this 4-movie marathon of comedies, and those are Pure Luck, King Ralph, Ghost Dad, and For Richer and Poorer, or For Richer or Poorer. And they're all on two different discs. And then next up, I noticed some other people got this from Hamilton Book as well, and that is Wormwood Apocalypse. And thankfully that one came with the slip. And then I also got another David Cronenberg film that I was lacking in my collection. And this is one with Viggo Mortensen and Kristen Stewart, and that is Crimes of the Future. So that's all for the first order. And now we'll get to the second order that I placed. And like I said, all this is Blu-rays. So first up, we've got this Devanny Pins movie. It's got a lot of good actresses and actors in this, and I wanted to check it out. And that is The Black Mass. This one's an upgrade. I had this previously on DVD, and I wanted to get it on Blu-ray. And of course, we got Danielle Harris is in this, Tiffany Shepis, just to name a few there. But Halloween will never be the same. It is Hallows Eve. This is a really good movie if y'all haven't seen it. Next up, another one I also had on DVD, but I wanted to upgrade, and that is Critters Attack. Since I have the Scream Factory Critters collection on Blu-ray, now I got that one on Blu-ray. Another one I had on DVD I wanted to upgrade because I just like this movie so much. Omar Epps, Jamie Kennedy, and of course the man Tom Atkins in this, and that is Trick. So they had a Kino Lorber title here. This one, I've never seen this, but I remember hearing about this whenever it came out years ago. That's William Baldwin, John Leguizamo, Erica Eleniak, and that is a Pyromaniac's love story. This one here I don't really know anything about, but when I saw the main star that was listed on front here, I was like, yeah, I gotta check this out. And the movie is 6 Degrees of Hell, starring Corey Feldman, the Fell Dog. I gotta check this one out. Next up, this one, I don't know much about it, but I do remember seeing some folks get this one. It says, it lurks, it prowls, it waits. On the back it says, it hungers for human carnage, and it will wait no longer. This is a Eddie Murphy film I've wanted to get for a while, and they had it for a good price, of course. This one he's in with Angela Bassett. There's some other good actors in here as well. But yeah, I love this movie. It's good. It's Vampire in Brooklyn. Next up here, I remember seeing this one when it came out. Who knew that you could have a movie about hitmen that also had comedy? But we got Mark Wahlberg, Lou Diamond Phillips, Christina Applegate, Bokeem Woodbine, Antonio Sabato Jr., The Big Hit. So this is one I had wanted to get for a while, and I've heard some good things about it from folks who got this, but Pull Your Shift Together is a magnet release of 12-Hour Shift. And then lastly, happy to get this as a Blu-ray DVD combo. We've got Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Heaton, Mia Goth, and it is Marrowbone. So there you have it. That's all the ones I got from Hamilton Book. If you really enjoyed this video, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Click the notification bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. Hope all of you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next one. Peace.